Hi, this is Kwai Chi and this thing's still in England. We're currently in Salisbury. What you just saw was Salisbury Cathedral, and we're going to take a quick walk through their little river system. They've got a little bridge walk. We're just walking out the cathedral area here. Now, cathedrals usually represent that a place is a city, and this is no exception. Salisbury has the highest spire in the UK, with I think it's like 400 foot. It's really beautiful here. It's very clean. All the buildings are kind of old style. Coming into Salisbury, a lot of the houses look quite new, but it looked very clean. The area looks very tidy. Reminds me very much of somewhere like Oxford or Cambridge. I have a lot of park and ride systems here, but because we've got here late, it's now 6:30 in the evening, the parking is free in the town itself, which means we don't have to park way out of town. It's been quite easy, just walking straight through here. Still on the cathedral grounds. Reminds me very much of Canterbury, this place. There are lots of parallels with other medieval cathedral cities, and it's quite quaint and quite a nice little tidy old city. Straight through here we've got the old existing walls of the cathedral here, just right across the middle, which has now been turned into a single lane road. Right in the corner there, if you can see it, there's a prezzo. They seem to have churned up in every medieval city. And just walk straight through here. Pedestrians must use this route. Little post office, souvenir shop. Usually find a souvenir shop just outside cathedrals, and post office there. Everything's shut now because it's late in the day. Can walk straight through there into the main high street of the town, I think, but I'm going to take the Riverside walk because it's I walked from the car via there and it looked quite nice, and it'll be a shame for you guys to miss out on that. Whew. Really nice old buildings. Really weird how they've got allowing cars around here, though. Should all be kind of pedestrianised, I think. Be a lot nicer. Just gonna cross the road. Little music beer garden there. Some quaint old shops. Some fine art. Restaurant called Lemon Tree. Open till 10 PM. No customers in there. Always a good sign of a crap restaurant. Not that a full restaurant is a good sign that it's a very good restaurant either, to be honest. That looks like a school or some sort of offices. Some old building. And here's our Riverside walk. Even says Riverside Walk on the sign. Right there. Very nice little stream, which is a runoff from the River Avon, which runs... Well, I know there's River Avon in Bath. Don't know where else there's a River Avon, but there's There's quite a few rivers that come into this area. Let's have a look at what they're doing here. River Avon Habitat Enhancement. So there you go. You could pause this, read it. I'm not going to read it all for you now. There's lots of pointers and pictures. There's a glossary of the area. Otters? Is that an otter? Number 16? Yeah, there's an otter. So maybe otters can be seen right here. It's really cool. Another church in the background there. Quite a nice place to live, just on the canal. Very peaceful here, very, very peaceful indeed. It's the kind of thing I like about old towns, you know. It's somewhere you can just come and just chill out and just sit back and relax. Somewhere like I grew up, you know, I grew up in a place called Canterbury, and it was like this, but it's really hard to appreciate when you're very young, because there's nothing to do for a young person in these kind of places. I like these kind of bridges, you know. They remind me very much of my childhood. This one's tarmacked. Nice little system with a pub just on the corner there, and a pub across the road. I think that's a pub across the road. The Mill sounds like a pub. Lots of pubs. Plugging lettuce over there as well. Give you a glimpse of the old side of the Salisbury. There's not really much down there. I've really been unexplored down that way. And let's try this way. I'm sure this is the right way into town. Doesn't really matter if we get lost, does it? As long as you see a bit more of what this place is about. Oh, Wagamama. That's never a good sign, is it? Bateman's Opticians, that sounds local. Now everything's shut because it's late in the day. Shops generally close probably about between 5 and 6 PM. Oh, there we are. So we've done a U-turn walk around. That was the archway much earlier on by the Cathedral. And there's a pedestrianised area just up there. And I'm guessing that's the main town walk. Real Food Express, Reeve the Baker. None of it's actually any good. Holland Barrett, Tiffany's, not the jewellery shop, definitely not the jewellery shop. Selection of museum odd bits, which is just posh words for souvenir shop. Animal, haven't seen many of those stores in places. Jojo Maman Bebe. Never seen that before in my life. That's quite cool. Look at that. It's like a big crown. Boots. Oh, they close at 5:30. Now that's quite early. Even down my way they close at 6 PM. And here everything seems to close a half hour earlier. There's some more town stuff over there, and we're now coming up into a pedestrianised area. Starbucks is open. Always good to know if you're eager for or desperate for a coffee, for some caffeine to keep yourself awake. New street, some parking and some toilets through there, and just some normal stores mixed in with some local places that I've not seen before, like tea breads, pubs, and a little small restaurant, coffee shop there. Places I've not seen before. Fat Face, I've seen Fat Face before, down in Cornwall, Bradford and Bingley, on off. Costa Coffee, they're everywhere. Hawkins Bazaar. So Costa's like to close a lot earlier than Starbucks. Just imagine how many customers they're losing. It's only 6:30. Fish and chip shop. West Cornwall pasty, handmade in Cornwall. Is it really? Is it? Is it really? Frozen and then reshipped down here. Frame makers, Forever England, and another churchy looking place. Repertoire, selling more exclusive clothing, but not that it's exclusive, it's just more expensive. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better made either. Oh look, get some food from Top Line Caterers. Didn't look very appealing to me, to be honest. So it's a pedestrianised street. Oh, there's lots of shops. Lots and lots and lots of shops all over the place. Edinburgh Woolen Mill, see those everywhere. Cotswold, don't usually see that around, although it does get cool around these parts. Cross Keys Shopping Centre, the TK Maxx, looks nice and old, you know, it's got that kind of traditional look to it. Yeah, generally it's quite a nice area, you know, there's a small square over there with some parking. It's quite a quaint little city, a bit of everything. Lots of small shops in there. Bourgeois beds. Yeah, it's a nice little city. Lots of buses about, and I think I've pretty much covered the main area of Salisbury. There's small shops down there. There's not really a cohesive high street system here. It's just all kind of all over the place. Looks very nice though. There we go, I think that's a bus depot or a train station, one of those two. Well, there you go. This was Salisbury, things to do in London, England. I keep saying London. Things to do in England, in Salisbury. And come and check it out for yourself. It's very close to Stonehenge, about an hour and a half drive from London. Okay, until next time, take care.